So for this video, guys, we're going to start off by kind of going and introducing our 4-3 under look, and also so for this video, guys, we're going to start our 4-3 under scheme, something that we're going to run out of a specific look that many people won't have seen before, but we're going to do very similar concepts that have been out there since last year with contained blitzes, and they're going to show you some twists that we like to do on it. But really what we're going to do is introduce a look, show you these different setups, and then show you how we can scheme other coverages and different things around it. By all means, it's not a defense that you have to blitz every time. You can definitely do coverage, and we're going to show you as we go through what we like to do on it. So we're going to run safety blitz 3, and we're going to run it flipped, okay? That's how we're going to start off with it. And you're going to see, first thing is that these two safeties move down, and this player here moves back. He doesn't always move back. Sometimes he'll stay here at the linebacker depth, and then sometimes he'll move back, and it's kind of a little bit random. And I'm okay with that because it looks different. It looks like we're giving them different looks. I would suggest that you have a middle linebacker that has a little bit of coverage rating, just to make sure that if you're leaving him that deep third, that he should be able to at least be able to do yourself a favor and be able to cover a little bit, right? Because we're sending heat, you really don't have to cover a whole lot. And I actually kind of like it to where he's not a speedster because if you guys have noticed in Madden 19, a lot of times routes get underneath the deep third a lot, and your safety doesn't do a whole lot when it comes to being able to cover posts and different things because he's so deep. So being a little bit more shallow is not a bad thing. You know, I'll leave him at the linebacker depth just so you can see it. Now, this look is something I really like. I'm just going to baseline so you can see it. It's because it really puts a lot of pressure on the offense. It's a run-heavy look. And when it looks like that, you've got 9 people in the box. If you go across, you got 5 here, and then you got 4 across the middle, right? So this defensive look, and I'm going to keep on calling it a look because we're going to be able to audible into any coverage we want, any blitz we want out of this look, and it's going to maintain the same look. That's why I really like this, and we're going to be able to set different things up with it. So what's really strong about getting 9 players in the box is that it's going to discourage people from running because you're going to be there, especially when we go to cover 4s or cover 2s, depending if we're looking for inside run defense or outside run defense. But then also we have the ability to blitz them out of that same look and have some good coverage by being able to disguise things, okay? So this video, what we're going to do is show you our base blitz, okay? And that's going to come out of safety blitz 3. It's the actual one that we run this look out of. So that's going to be really nice for you. So you don't have to do any audibles off the first one, but we are going to be doing a quick audible system on some other ones as well. So here's safety blitz 3. And this is running it flipped. We're going to base the line like we've already done, right? Now what we're going to do is we're going to spread our defensive line. We're going to crash them up. We're going to blitz the left of screen linebacker, this one right here, Campbell, and we're going to quarterback contain. Now this is a concept that's been out there for at least all of Madden 18, where you basically spread your line, crash them up, and then send the contain blitz out, right? A very successful way of doing it, especially where last year we were able to get those people around the edge. This year's just the same way. The running back does do a little bit better right now of blocking it when he's on that side, but we're going to show you different ways to do that. Now, this is how it looks, right? Now, the reason why I say this is you can do this as your base blitz. You can do it anywhere on the field because I want to show you some things that I say, do this setup on the left hash, do this setup on the right hash, only because of the coverage behind it, okay? Now, this one we can do anywhere because what we're going to do here with the coverage is we're going to take this player right here and we're going to go ahead and put him on a hook curl, okay? And this is the easiest, fastest way of doing it. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take this player, and he's going to be the player that you're using, okay? You can do one or two things with this player. You can either hold the left trigger and let him do like a half a blitz to where he comes towards number 72, and that's going to help you get the blitz around the edge. Or you can man him up on the running back, and if you do that, also hold the left trigger. That's going to help you get the player around the edge, okay? Either or, you're going to have success. That's the way that you're going to use this player, okay? So let's go ahead and use this way first where we're just going and manning up on the player. I'm going to hold the left trigger. I'm going to block my running back, And what you're going to see here is that this guy is going to be able to get around the corner and do it. Now, when you hold the left trigger and you man him up, that running back does not fully see the player. He's more concerned about the player that you're manning up than the outside loop. Something that was actually a tip that was given to me by a friend of mine to use that, and that is something that really does work in this sense. I like it better from the outside position of where we're having it here. I feel like it's a lot more consistent, and it's something that I really like when it comes to this blitz, right? So here it is. We're going to look at this like this. And the second way, say you don't want to man them up, okay? And what I typically will do on this is if the player's on the right, the running back is on the right, and you don't want to man him up because he's on the opposite side, this is where I'm going to do a lot of times. I'm going to press the left trigger here. So say they're blocking the running back on that side. Now I'm holding the left trigger. I'm not manning him up. You're going to see that the guy's going to come to the inside, and you're going to be able to get him on the other side too. So depending on which side the running back is on is depending on what you want to do with your free safety. In this instance, it's Kazee, right? So again, I just want to make sure you see this. Base the line, and then you're going to spread your defensive line. You're going to crash them up. You're going to blitz your outside player. You're going to quarterback contain. And then depending on what side the running back is, if he's on the side you're on, you're going to want to man him up and just put this player on a hook curl. Okay, so that's the easiest way. Now, you do have the opportunity, especially if this guy is here, to leave this guy in a hook curl and put this player on a inside third. So if you want to do it this way, by all means you can. I would definitely go ahead and put him cloud flats. And your responsibility as the user is left of the field, right? You got a hook curl, you got cloud flat. This blitz will come in pretty hot, so it's not something that you have to worry about too much. But say if you're just blocking the tight end in this instance, it's going to work all the same. What you're going to do is you're going to see this. We're going to get to the outside. We're going to go on our player, and you can see that guy's coming across because this is going to beat a non-blocked running back. So if they're only blocking the tight end and not the running back, then you're going to be able to get it around the corner. If they're blocking the running back on the left, we showed you how to get her in. If you're blocking the running back on the right, we're showing you how to get in. So that's kind of how the way that you want to do as a base blitz, and it's got good coverage behind it. So that's the first, way that we want to make sure that we start you off with this scheme, and then we're going to show you different blitzes off of this in individual videos, so we don't get this video too long in order to make it work.